Alright guys, so welcome back, and we need to bring these guys back home now. So yeah, I decided to cut this up into two parts. I think moving forward that's probably what we're gonna do. Because there's no way I can do like a whole trip. A whole thing in one video. It would just be way too long. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do from now on, and I think it's gonna work out. Alright. Turn on the headlights here. Alrighty. So now, there is a new beta for Fernbus on PC. It actually came out, I'm gonna say a day or two ago, depending on when you're watching this. But yeah, it's added the new city in Denmark, so that will be coming very soon. And it's getting ready for Poland. So yeah, that's very promising. So I would say, with Denmark anyway, I think probably console can look forward to that. Oh gosh, I would probably say a couple months from now. If I remember correctly, when that DLC came out. Oh wow, look at the fog. Holy crap, okay. So yeah, I remember when that DLC came out on PC, Denmark. I believe it was a couple months after that we got it on console. Geez, it may have even been 3 months. I don't really remember. I'm sure someone watching this will remember, and my headphones are dying. Crap. Okay, so we're back. Even though you guys didn't really notice anything, there was a cut. Because, yeah, my headphones died, and I don't really have a backup. I do. I have two other sets, but the PC is just too far away from my sim rig. So, yep, that wasn't happening. So I had to put some charge into these. But anyway, back to the beta. So it's preparing the game for the Poland DLC. On PC side, it's got some optimization for the performance, which the game greatly needs, which is just crazy that this game is this old and it still isn't greatly optimized. What is that icon? Train station. Wait. Drive back to the stadium. Oh, geez, wait. Gosh, you know what? I forgot to turn anything on. Oh, that happens. That happens. So, So it doesn't look like we're timed. Which is good. So we have time to get them back home. I mean, they don't have to go to their next game until next week. So as long as we get them home before then, I think we'll be good. But yeah, I would like to pull over somewhere to do that. I kind of don't want to just stop on the road. But at the same time, I don't want that to hurt my ratings. Like, I don't know what it is. On console, I'm so used to pulling up the cross menu and doing it, but on PC, it completely escapes me for some reason. So we're taking a huge hit in FPS through here, which we did on the way as well, which is kind of strange because with the fog, I don't know. So I am going to check out the beta. So the next Fernbus video that you see from me will be the beta on PC. Now, I'm not going to be able to show Odents or anything like that because I don't have that DLC on PC. Man, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money to get all the map DLCs and all the DLCs, that I have on console, unfortunately. Okay, so let's do this really quick here. We need to turn on Wi-Fi, kitchen, bathroom, lights. I think that's good. 18. Let's put that up to 20. Okay. I think we're good now. One of these situations again. Yeah, we're going for it after this truck. That car will stop or slam into the rear end of me. Nope, they stopped. Nice. So yeah, I know I cut out some of this trip in part 1. That's because I wasn't sure how I wanted to go about this. I thought I was going to put it all in one video, but then I decided, no, I don't feel that's the best way to do it. So from now on, all of these football DLC videos in this series, they'll probably be 2-parters, unless it's somewhere close. If it's a short trip, then we can do that, absolutely. But for a longer trip, yeah, we'll put it into 2 parts. I will say the weather effects on PC are better as of right now. Although the rain, I think the rain looks good. The rain looks good on console as well, but it does look a little bit better on PC. And guys, you're probably going to hear it here first in this video. So some of the things I've been hearing about PlayStation with them talking about a PS6, and they're already saying that the PS6 could possibly be the most expensive console ever made, selling for $600 to $700. I really thought about it, and then if that happens, and if the PS5 doesn't get a really good long run, we're talking like a good 7-8 years, which it doesn't look like they're going to do, then I think I may switch over to PC. I hate to say it, but it's just the cost is kind of ridiculous. And if the lifespans of these consoles are going to be shorter, it's not worth it. I mean, I can upgrade my PC for a lot less than $700. It's already got a decent graphics card. It doesn't have the best, okay? I mean, but it's got a decent one. It's got a RX 4060 in it. It doesn't have like a TI or anything, which, I understand that. But I mean, it's decent. So I don't have to change that anytime soon. So to spend like $700 on another PlayStation, I think they would have to change the way they do gaming. Like if you're going to bring out a PS6, then you need to bring games out that are exclusively for the consoles, right from the start. I mean, here we are. What are we? How long has the PS5 even been out? Maybe 4 or 5 years now? No. 3 or 4 years, right? 3 or 4 years, I would say. And they're still making games that are on old gen. The brand new F1 game that's coming out in May. It's on the PS4, Xbox One, PS5, and the Series S and X. That's ridiculous. Like why? And I understand if you're on old gen. I understand that you guys want games, but at the same time, it's a hobby. It's not a necessity. And I'm not trying to be like a jerk saying that, but really, it's not fair to those of us who have bought a PS5 or Xbox Series S and X, because those games that are still on the old gen, they're just holding back because they can't put everything in those games that they should. So yeah, I mean, it would be a very hard decision to want to spend like another $600-700 on a console. Especially with the way this current gen is going. I mean, there's just nothing, is there? I mean, there's really nothing to get excited about. The most excited I get is when a PC game comes over to console. Like at the moment, I'm super excited about Planet Zoo coming to console, right? I'm excited about that. Um, I'm excited about the racing games. Like I think LMU, the Le Mans Ultimate. I did a video on that the other day. That would be a fantastic game. That would be a fantastic game on console. It would work really well. I hope I got enough. Yeah, okay. That would work really well on console. And like I find myself more excited about these indie games coming to console than anything, because they just don't have a lot of like AAA titles. They really don't. It's taking a long time to make games these days, which I get. With the better technology and stuff, like I do understand that, but at the same time, it's like God, you know, we're we're buying these expensive systems, and we don't have a lot of games to play on them. Kind of a sad state of affairs. Not to mention all of the layoffs and stuff like that are happening in the gaming industry right now. It seems like it's a I don't know. It's kind of a strange time for gaming. I don't get it. It had a bit of a boom during the whole COVID thing, and then now that the world is kind of back normal, I guess those people that got into gaming are just back to, you know, drinking or doing whatever it is that they do when they're going out. So they were never true gamers. As true gamers like me and we we fight the good fight, man. This is what we do, right? This is our hobby. This is what we enjoy to do. I know myself. I don't like to go out much. Me and my wife, we do enjoy going out to dinner, going out to see a movie every once in a while. If there's a good movie to see. The last movie we seen in the theaters was the new Wonka movie, which was absolutely fantastic. It's I'm a fan of pretty much all the Wonka movies anyway. I liked the other two. The Johnny Depp one was, closer to the actual book, which was really cool. I did enjoy Gene Wilder's version of it. But yeah, this new Wonka movie, man, it's really good. Hmm. Well, this is a little strange. What are those on? Nope, those are the brights. Wow. Okay. This is strange because now I'm on PC, and doesn't this sort of look like this sort of looks like the same issue that we have on PS5? So you know what that means. If it's a problem on PC, then they can figure out how to fix it. Those are with the lights completely off. Hmm. Strange. Very strange. Now this is the football DLC. I have driven into the night in the main game, and it doesn't look like this. Very interesting. I will have to relay this back to Nico from Aerosoft and see what he says. This is yeah, this is what it looks like on PS5. This is crazy. I wonder. Oh, oh gosh. Oh boy. I just braked really hard and my wheel just went absolutely crazy here. But anyway, next video we will get back into the base game of Fernbus on PC. I want to check out that beta. I want to see if there was any performance fixes, you know, and like they always say, you know, well, it depends on your system, which I do understand, but my system should be able to run this fine without, you know, having a lot of FPS issues. So this is the football DLC, guys. You know, like I said, I knew that these first videos were going to be kind of on the long side. I mean, most of these videos probably are, considering seeing how long some of these trips will be. I mean, we're going to be driving all over Germany, right? But so this is like pretty much everything that you're seeing. This is what it consists of. You know, you need to schedule trips to fill up. You need to schedule trips to replenish the snacks and stuff like that. You need to make hotel reservations and, you know, go to the hotel and, you know, meet the team at train stations and stuff like that. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. I mean, obviously, if you're on PC, you probably know about this DLC anyway. But you know, if you're on console, what do you think about it now? You know, I mean, I think for the most part, it's like they said that they didn't want to bring it to console because they would have to update. Oh crap! Update the rosters of the football teams and update the football teams and stuff like that. But I mean, to be fair, for what this brings to the game, would you care? Would you really care that the rosters aren't up to date? That's what I would like to know from you guys. So put that in the comments. If they brought this to console, you know, would you care that the rosters weren't up to date and stuff like that? Whoa. Personally, I don't care. You know, it might be because I'm an American. You know, I don't know these teams anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But I just think what the DLC adds to the game is really good. You know, it adds that career mode that kind of everybody says that, you know, the game can benefit from. And yeah, this is the same exact bug. This is the same exact bug. That's on the PS5 with the lighting. So, if it's on PC, that means they can fix it on PS5 because they can figure out what's causing it here. So this is very interesting because I didn't change any settings or anything, and you can clearly see it looks the same. It looks the same as it does on PS5. And you know, gosh, why do my headlights look so bright? Okay, let's. Whoa. Oh gosh. Oh, we just caused an accident. I don't even know how. Like, how, I don't. That's another thing that's kind of weird about this game, is the AI traffic. It gets stuck on you. Like, I swear, if you just touch them, they just stick to you like Velcro. It's really crazy. But yeah, I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. Because as I said, this looks exactly like the PS5. In a way, I'm kind of glad. Because, like I say, if this is happening on PC, then it can also be fixed. Now, I know that you can kind of like send files and stuff. I don't know how to do that. I'm not I'm not brilliant when it comes to PCs. This is, like I said, this is my first time ever having a gaming PC, so I'm not sure how to do that. But I'm sure they would benefit from knowing that this isn't the game. Right? They would benefit somehow, I'd imagine. I will say, I feel like the team behind me feels like they chatter a little bit more than the regular passengers, which makes sense because they're a team. They all know each other. They're probably all friends. So you know, the thing that I'm curious about now is that has this never been reported? Like surely people play this, and it looks like this at night. They're not looking at this going, yeah, that looks right. That's fine. You know, unless in Germany, like you know, all the trees are illuminated. I wonder if it actually kept my graphics settings because I had to turn it down to 1440, and I was getting a little better FPS. But now I think with the traffic and stuff, the FPS isn't great. But as I sit here playing this, I really do feel that the performance is very similar on console. Again, as I said, it's kind of sad because I don't feel like you should need a $5,000 computer to run Fernbus. I mean, come on, it's Fernbus, right? I mean that would be like, oh, you need a supercomputer to play farming simulators. Like, come on, why? You know, and I feel like the graphics in ATS and ETS2 are much better than this. And like I said, I can run those games, you know, on Ultra or Epic or whatever it is they call them, fine. And, you know, maybe lose a frame per second here or there, but nothing major. You know, and I mean, like with the Le Mans Ultimate, I I lose frames in that game when I have OBS running. When I don't have OBS running, that game is running stupid good for me. Like, I have it set 1440, and I have the graphic settings on high, which I'm more than happy with the way it looks. And yeah, I am just getting a fantastic FPS in that game. No complaints from me at all. This is the only game I play that I have issues like this. Now, I will let you guys know, and for you guys that have made it this far into the video, you're the only ones that'll know. I did buy Alaskan Road Trucker on PC, and I actually refunded it because the game, the, the FPS was horrible. It was horrible. It was actually worse than this game. Um, yeah, it was really bad. And again, from what I played of it, the graphics aren't spectacular. It's like it's not the best looking game you've ever seen, and for it to take up so much CPU, man, I just. And then the steering didn't feel right in that game. Yeah, a lot of things I feel need to be tweaked and fixed in that game. So yeah, I refunded it. I got my money back. I'm gonna wait till it comes out on console. At least it should be better optimized for the console. I'm hoping. I don't know if it's gonna have wheel support on console. From what the devs said, they want to, but there's no promises. So that's uh, that's lovely. Now I will say, when this game is running decently, it's great. And to be honest with you, and I've said this before, and I'm going to keep saying it, I would prefer the game to have like a locked FPS that then have this where it's constantly fluctuating. Like, and I have it set to be locked at 60. Maybe I should lock it at 30. I don't know. Because it hasn't gone below 30. And to be completely honest, I did, when I was messing with the settings, I have played this game where it was at a pretty steady 30, and it's not bad. It's really not bad at a steady 30. I know there's a lot of people out there that are, it's got to be steady 60 or nothing or 120, or I need to have, whatever. And I mean, whatever, I get it. But like in a game like this, I just don't feel 60 is an absolute necessity for like a racing game. I would agree that that's something that's needed. First person shooters, absolutely, but not a bus game. Oh crap! I just want a nice, constant. Nice constant FPS. That's all I want. Yeah, we have about 100 kilometers left to go. We're going to be getting these guys back really late. 130 kilometers. Wow. Okay. Let's just set the cruise control here. This road is rough. Like, I wish you guys could feel my steering wheel right now. It is vibrating like crazy. Yeah, this is exactly what the game looks like on PS5 every time you play it. When you have the day night transition doesn't work. I mean, this is the same thing. This is the same exact thing. Like I say, now this is not good for this video because I hate the way this looks. But this is actually good because if you can get this bug on PC, that means there's a pretty good chance they can figure out what the hell's wrong, and then they can fix it. And like I said, it's strange that it's on the football DLC because we don't have the football DLC on console. So I wonder if it's something that has to do with that. Because I mean, so I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't think that looks right. The landscape. I mean, I guess you could argue with a full moon, but man, I don't know. I don't know. I'm seeing all kinds of weird graphical glitches today that I hadn't been noticing. So it must have something to do with this DLC. Yeah, I can't wait to get back into the regular game and see what that looks like. I mean, okay, it's not even a full moon, as you can see up there, right? It's just that Cheshire cat smile. So it's definitely not that. But yeah, I mean, like the truck in front of me is dark, but the surroundings it just doesn't look right to me. Well, those are the high beams. Those are the low beams. The lights on this bus are freaking crazy. 50 kilometers left. And we get these boys back home, they can rest up. It's only like a 10:30. So that's good. We're not getting them home too late, I guess. Sorry for those stutters, guys. I cannot help that at all. Unfortunately. I would love to have a smoother experience with this game, but I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I'm gonna opt in for the beta and try that. Hopefully, optimizations done something. The only thing I have to say about it is that the game, well, as old as it is, these things should be ironed out by now. I feel, you know, that's all I can really say about that. Yeah, we're gonna get back into everything. We're gonna get back into trucking. I've taken a little break from ATS and ETS2. They're not off the channel. I just haven't had the time to really play them. But I want to get those back on the channel. Fernbus is always going to be on the channel. The racing stuff, I want to bring the racing stuff more to the channel. I'm having a lot of fun with the racing games. I'm enjoying them a lot. Obviously more stuff on console. when we get more stuff on console, that is. All right, we're 15 kilometers away. So yeah, moving forward, that's definitely what we're going to do. We're going to do a trip to, and then we'll do a trip back, and we'll kind of do it in two-parter. Unless you guys have a different way of being interested in seeing it, let me know in the comments. Like, do you want me to just kind of do one trip and then kind of cut out the second trip? Do you want to do it in two parts like we're doing it, or what do you guys would think the best way to go about doing this series? Because like I said, when it's a 400 or 500 kilometer trip, you know, do you want to see both trips, or is one enough? You know, yeah, let me know. Because like I said, I originally thought this was going to be just one long episode, but then after I was like, yeah, that might be a little too long for a YouTube video. You know, as it is, like my average videos only get watched for like 3 or 4 minutes, so. So, you know, again, I kind of feel like the force feedback is correlating to the FPS for some reason. I could be wrong. I don't know. I mean, to me, this game, it might be because I have the FPS counter up that I'm actually seeing it like in live time. But yeah, it's just the game definitely feels to perform worse on my PC than it does on the PlayStation. How are we 0 meters away? Like, if we were 0 meters away, wouldn't we be there? Was that the stadium to the right? Okay, please don't tell me this is bugged. Hmm. 0 meters. I don't understand how we're 0 meters away, but okay, it's telling us we gotta turn up here. We will turn down this rural road. Does this look right? I don't know, man. I think something is wrong with the matrix. Because, like I said, 0 meters, I don't. I see farm country. Oh, no, I guess not. Okay, you know what, guys? I need to check the map because where are they bringing me? That's not. That's not back to the stadium. Wait a minute, Wolfsburg. Shouldn't I be bringing them back to our stadium? Okay. I'm confused. It says drive back to the home stadium. This is where this GPS is taking me. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. If this GPS is taking me to the wrong spot, I mean, we're still going to do this video. This video is getting put out. But if that's the case, then that is so broken. And again, the fact that it says 0 meters. I don't know, man. I guess the only good thing about that is that I did back up the save, so if I have to, I could probably start from the last save. Yeah, I don't know why the hell it's taking me here when it says drive back to the home stadium. Incidentally, I did not feel any force feedback going over those railroad tracks. Very strange. Where is this bringing me? It's just, man, that was a long drive for nothing. If this isn't right, which did it somehow change my team or something? I have no idea what's going on. Allbeck used them. Yeah, this isn't right. Well, I'm gonna go to the end. I'm gonna go to where the GPS tells us and see what happens. We're getting major FPS issues. Now it just cleared itself up. Ooh. Yeah, these cobblestone streets are fun to drive on with the force feedback. Oh god, let's stop there. Drive back to the home stadium. Where is this taking me? This is actually very frustrating because very frustrating. This is a long way, man. This is a long way if it's wrong. I mean, it still looks like I got a long way to go to get there. What I don't. If that's a bug, that is a horrible bug. That is a freaking horrible bug. Like, honestly, part of me kind of hopes that the game messed up and switched my team. Because if they're bringing me all the way out here for nothing to reroute me and I have to drive all the way back to Frankfurt from here, oh man, I don't know if I have it in me to do it, guys. So if this is wrong, the next episode of this, I will try to get back to save. Oh, actually, I'll be able to. and we'll see if we can't do it the right way. What is going on now with my wheel? Oh my gosh. My wheel was just going absolutely crazy. So, you know, maybe maybe the force feedback on this game isn't that great. Oh god, yeah, there it goes again. My wheel, okay, now it stops. I don't know what that's about. Is this even in the console version? I don't know if that is. I don't know if that is. I really don't know where the game is taking us. But I absolutely know this isn't where I'm supposed to be going. Especially when it says take you back to the home stadium and we're in Frankfurt. Yeah, I've never seen this in the game. You know what? We're gonna go for it. Because kind of at this point, I'm just. This is a turnaround. Okay, guys. Well, you know what? It's been fun, I guess. It was a nice little trip into Usedom when we didn't have to be here. But Wolfsburg, yeah, I don't understand what's going on. I don't know why. I don't know why it's doing that. Let me just Saturday Navigator season schedule Navigator. Yeah, why it brought us all the way up there when we have to go. I don't even know where Frankfurt is, to be honest with you guys. Frankfurt. We have to go all the way down here. We have to go here. And I can select this. Next task. Drive back home to the stadium. And it brought me all the way out here, so all right, guys. I guess that's that. That's where we're going to end the video because I am not driving from here all the way back to Frankfurt, and I don't even know how to get there because the GPS isn't telling me. So that's fantastic. I don't know if there was something I had to do that I didn't do, but yeah, here we are. So that's two episodes, kind of. I feel wasted. But yeah, we left it in because I don't know if this is a bug or what. And like I said, now we see that the lighting is the same way in this DLC as it is on the PS5. So I guess that's a plus, right? So thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, I do apologize. You know, I don't know. Some things are just out of my control. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I guess we'll see you next time. God, I just don't know, man.